Hi, my name is Katie and I am here today with Stephen Buck, the owner and founder of Moda and Pelle. So Stephen, you obviously have such a passion for footwear. Tell me where it all began with this brand.
Started with my dad, who used to make ladies' shoes back in the 1950s. And he was a shoe manufacturer making ladies' shoes in Leeds. So I grew up until the age of 13, 14, manufacturing ladies' footwear. And then I got a job with Russell and Bromley at the age of 15, and I was working for them. And when I was 16, all of a sudden, my father bought a few shoe shops, 4 or 5 shoe shops, and asked me to come and help him sell the shoes in the shops, which I did. And we were sat around the shops were called the Shoe Centre, and we had to decide upon a name for the business. And so there was mum and dad and myself sat around the table at home, and we said what we're going to call the shops. So we thought of all different names, and all of a sudden I saw this magazine, which was an Italian magazine called Moda and Pelle, and I said to my mum, I said, what about Moda and Pelle? So mum said, oh, what a lovely name. So all of a sudden Moda and Pelle was born.
Just like that?
Just like that. And we opened our first shop in Leeds in the Merrion Centre, which I managed. And in 1975, in the summer of 75, a really hot summer, and we started selling shoes, and then from then on it's just been a building up of the business.
Wow. So you've very much been immersed in the footwear industry since you were a young boy, so It must just feel like second nature to you.
Ladies' shoes, love them.
Yeah.
I love ladies' shoes.
But what would you say though, Stephen, has been your highlight throughout your career?
I think the best period of the 40 years that I've been trading is the last sort of 6 or 9 months. Oh. And it's all come together. The product is lovely. But I think most importantly of all, even more than the product, are the people who we've got working now in the team. We've got a very, very stable head office team with some great designers, some great buyers, a fantastic web team, a fantastic merchandising team, and they all gel wonderfully. And to see all those people being so happy and enjoying what they're doing, to me gives me great pleasure. So the last sort of 6 or 9 months for me have been a big turning point in my career, because all of a sudden things are working. The product they're producing is beautiful. The ladies' shoes are absolutely lovely, some superb designs, and I'm very proud of what the team have put together. So that gives me encouragement. I think probably the most important thing, what I enjoy most of all, is seeing happy people and seeing the team being happy in what they're doing.
That's lovely.
Yeah, they do love it. It's
great.
But
it must make you feel so proud and like you've accomplished so much when you have that vision of the most fabulous, perfect ladies' shoe. And then, as you say, within your team, you can see that come to life throughout all the different stages.
It is great from concept, from when the designer starts designing the product, and then you seeing it, ending up in the shops and being sold to customers who enjoy buying the product and enjoy wearing it. That's great, and it's a great journey. But as I said before, the most important thing are the people enjoying what they're doing, and having a happy team and a successful team. Because if you're happy at what you do, then everything's great.
Yeah.
And I just love being involved in the ladies' shoe business and seeing all the great things that they've done. And going forward, I just see it's getting better and better, as long as we can produce beautiful shoes for the girls.
Yeah, I really do feel that that's what sets Moda and Pelle apart from so many other footwear brands out there, is that you, as the owner and the founder, been designing these shoes for over 40 years. You're still at the helm of the business, and I think that makes such a big difference in having that vision continued through for that many years.
Well, there aren't many of us left. I mean, unfortunately, there's been some great people. The Roger Bromley of this world who was involved in Russell and Bromley, and the Faiths of this world. A lot of the people who were involved in these businesses have now left. So there aren't many guys or girls like myself who are still doing the product, who've been in it many, many years. So I do feel blessed that I'm able to do this, but I do have a responsibility to pass on my knowledge to the team, whether it be whatever part of the team. And so the more knowledge I can pass on to my team, then the better they are, the more fulfilled they are as people,
yes,
and the more successful they'll be in their career. And as I said before, the most important thing is if you produce good merchandise and the customers are happy, then the people are happy who are producing it all, which is good fun, and we enjoy it.
Such a wonderful story. So with all of that in mind, Stephen, what does the future hold for Moda in Pelle?
I think we need to, I'm determined to stay focused on the UK market. I think that's the market that I enjoy. I think keeping our customers happy, building the business, producing some great merchandise, and hopefully passing it on to the team as the business matures and gets better, then people will have more pleasure, more success within the business. I think, where does it end? I don't know when it ends. But
don't
so long as you're
thinking about when it ends.
Yeah, but so long as you're enjoying it whilst you're doing it, then who knows where the future will take us.
Yeah.
But it's exciting times at the moment.
It's been such an incredible journey, and to know that you're just moving even further into the future of fashion footwear is so exciting.
It's been challenging. The last few years have been very challenging, but we're certainly coming out of what we had as our own internal recession, and we now seem to be riding the crest of the wave where things are working and the customers are happy, the team's happy. So I think we're on a great journey at the moment, and we're loving it. The team are enjoying it, which is great.
Well, teamwork makes the dream work, that's what they say. And to know that there are so many women out there enjoying and loving Moda in Pelle shoes must just feel so awesome for you.
Great. I love it. Whenever I go to airports or I go out into when I go out, always look at the girls' shoes. And when I see somebody wearing our shoes, I get no greater pleasure, And then this woman who I say to, "Oh, I love your shoes," he must think I'm mad because they're our shoes. So what's he saying this for? But I do love it when we see our shoes being worn.
But that just shows your true passion and why you're still so excited to be at the forefront and pushing everything forward, which is amazing.
Ladies' shoes, that's fantastic.
Awesome.
Nothing better.
Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure. Thank you very much.